Well, good evening, everybody. Weren't they awesome? This is our house band for tonight. Yeah. You know, we were talking about this earlier. This is actually the first Valor production that we've ever been able to put on that the band literally takes up more than half of the stage. Yeah, right, yes. I know these guys behind me are really thrilled about that, but we're going to keep moving on. Guys, thank you for coming. This is our very first Valor Music Awards. Up until now, we have had all of these. It's like our maiden voyage. And up until now, all of our songwriters have only had the classroom. They've only had the black box. These guys have not been able to really get their original works out there. And this is their chance to actually get recognized for that. We're trying to let our amazing cats out of their bag. So just to give you an inside look on how some of these cats got herded out of their bags, which if you teach high school, you would understand what I just said. Before we have had, and I've got a teleprompt, and Aaliyah is doing a great job. And I'm going to try to do this because I am 55 years old, and my eyes are trying to focus on that. All right, so the song selection process went down like this. Ballots were included with every program handed out at our last annual Songwriter Showcase. These ballots were divided up into the very same categories upon which we have based tonight's lineup. Those ballots were then tallied up in order to determine our current nominees. The last link in the chain was to then bring in the big guns, or in our case, to ask 3 severely overly qualified industry-level souls to live with our nominated songs and then collaborate together in selecting tonight's winners. While we're on the subject, I would very much like to introduce our 3 big guns. First judge, gifted, incredibly knowledgeable engineer, producer, songwriter, who is currently recording arts instructor at Colorado University. He also happens to be a pretty cool guy to go mountain biking with. Very dear friend of mine. Guys, please make Pete Buckwald very welcome. Stand up, Pete. Judge number 2 comes to us from the industry haven of Nashville. Yay! Where he was rocking the role of publisher at Blue Water Music for 6 years. After moving he and his family to Denver several years ago, he has taken on the role of assistant professor of music industry studies and music business area head at the University of Colorado, Denver. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Benham Plum. Our third and final judge comes to us as a native of Colorado, where he has made quite a mark for himself as a songwriter, musician. He is also part of the all-star cast of CUD faculty, earning the title of Singer-Songwriter Program Faculty Founder and the Links National Arts and Media Campus Coordinator and Instructor, not to mention the nephew of Valor's very own resident anatomy expert, Dr. Warren Courts. Please, everybody make Owen Courts welcome here tonight. I'm so glad they came. That's a long drive. I took it this week. Traffic. Don't want to talk about it. Without any further delay, let's get this show going. Our first performer is known among her peers as the girl whose singing chops never stop. Here to sing her song entitled Footprints in the Sand is Miss Taylor Muckle.
Everybody is charmed by little things, and everybody has some sort of dream. just to be washed away. I wanna make an imprint that stands for the rest of my days. Have my words written in stone, not in the sand below. Want people to remember I was someone who would never let go. And I can stand the word forgotten, 'cause it means you were left behind. But it will never turn me rotten, 'cause I hope I'll be ingrained in your mind. I don't wanna be a footprint in the sand, just to be washed away. I wanna make an imprint that stands for the rest of my days. Have my words written in stone, not in the sand below. Want people to remember I was someone who would never let go. And no, I won't be remembered by everyone, but I hope I made an impact on those around. 'Cause I don't wanna be a footprint in the sand, just to be washed away. I wanna make an imprint that stands for the rest of my days. Have my words written in stone, not in the sand below. Want people to remember I was someone who would never let go. Thank you.
Woo!
All right, our first category of the evening is for Best New Artist. This particular niche needs no explanations. It's exactly as it states. This recognizes exceptional writing, vocal talent, musicianship, the total package. In an earlier freshman or a sophomore's career, this is where we choose, is how they're stepping out in that one moment where they say, all right, I'm going for it. Here are the nominees for Best New Artist.
Best New Artist: Emma Behrens, Joelle Regneri, Patrick Armold, Tate Martell, Taylor Muckle.
And the winner of Best New Artist is
The drum roll is so great.
Patrick Armold.
Yeah! Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know they'd be playing music as they walk up.
of all, I'd like to invite my best friend Jake Patterson up and the rest of my band. Give it up for these guys just as much, please. So I can't say that I'd be anywhere without these guys. Jake was the first guy to ever get me to sing in front of someone, and I'm forever grateful for it. He got me to write the song. He helped co-write New Prayer, and so everything that I've done is through these guys, and they give me everything every day, and they've pushed me to become a better songwriter. So I'm so grateful to have them. I'd also like to thank everybody in my classes and through the songwriting community. You guys have made it feel like a family over the past year, and I'm so lucky to be a part of it, and really looking forward to the next couple of years. So thank you so much, you guys.
All right, now we're going to flip completely over to the opposite side of this award. We're jumping right into our recognition for senior achievement. This will be awarded to a third or fourth year senior who has been faithful in their craft, dedicated to their creative exercises, and as a result, they have amassed an amazing body of work that showed the journey of the artist becoming. Here are the nominees for senior achievement. Well, as a very near future senior citizen achievement, guys, do I have to divulge the names? Because it's just not rocking. So what is up? Can it be fixed for the next category, anybody? You all good? Let me see if I remember who are the nominees for this. All right. I think, yeah, huh? Thank you. That's my beautiful wife right there. Woo! Gotta depend on technology, and boy, I gotta go analog. EMAC. Lily Potarf, Lucy Hasse, Natalie Thwaites, Chanel Wolf, Taylor Howard. And the winner for senior achievement is Natalie Thwaites.
Hi, everyone. I wanted to say thank you to my sister, Megan, for inspiring me to pursue music in high school, and my family for encouraging me to express myself through my art and listening to my endless songs just for a second opinion, and Mr. McGeehee for helping me discover myself as an artist and a person throughout these last 4 years, and also God for giving me these talents so that I can glorify Him through them. Thank you.
Our next performer is true to form. He is not from around here. He is a transfer from San Antonio, Texas, although good luck in finding him ever tuning into 98.5 country. Just saying. He's got a passion for hip-hop, an incredibly fearless approach to lyric. Everybody please, accompanied by the vocalist Colin Renfro. Here is Mean It, written and performed by EMAC.
Oh, I love you. All right, so just get the chorus in your head and go ahead and sing it when it comes back around, all right?
You said that you needed me, but I don't believe it. Baby, say it like you mean that. You said that you think for me.
Come on.
But I don't believe it. Baby, say it like you mean that.
I've been so alone, feeling messed up. Laying by my phone, can we just not talk about it? Can we just relax? She stole my heart at gunpoint with a ski mask. I sent you lots of love and even love letters. And in reply, I got the text saying she regret us. Man, how did we get to this point? I've been absent for a minute, could this be our disjoint? So this is how it ends, this how we disconnect. I swear when I was at my worst, you had me feeling best. I swear my heart is broken, I can feel it in my chest. But then I got a text, and this is what it said.
You said that you needed me.
Come on.
But I don't believe it. Baby, say it like you mean that. You said that you need for me. But I don't believe it. Baby, say it like you mean that.
Laying by my phone, feeling messed up. Going through my phone, I'm like, what's up? She hit me up, talking about it. And I said, girl, I don't even wanna go through it. Can you just do it and bring it right back? She broke my heart, I had a heart attack. And I was feeling so down, so low. Feeling like I really had nowhere else to go. She was my world, my special girl. She meant everything to me. She was my only dream.
You said
That you needed me, but I don't believe it. Baby, say it like you mean it. You said that you think for me, but I don't believe it.
Baby, say it like you mean it. You said that you said that you think for me.
Come on.
But I don't believe it. Baby, say it like you mean that.
Thank you, guys.
Good job, guys. This perfectly sets up our next category, and that would be the one of originality. This particular slot is exemplified in musical artistry, much like the remarkable chemistry of the roasted coffee bean. Whatever surrounds it, and it's absorbed by it, that's what brings to bear the unique flavor that is inevitably represented by that input. as a songwriter, they live out his or her experiences in a kind of unique set of circumstances. Whatever has surrounded and is absorbed by that artist will be reflected in their music. This award simply recognizes the most unique display of that flavor. Here are the nominees for Originality.
Originality. Cold Hates Cold, Cole Glossinger. Falling Patience, Chanel Wolf. Go, Taylor Howard. Mean It, EMAC. Picking It Up, Lucy Hossey. Poor Little Sugar, Patrick Armold and Jake Patterson. The Wolf, Lexi Basso. Yellow Brick Road, Joelle Regneri.
Bad cue. And the winner for Originality is Mean It, EMAC. What the heck?
Hello. I'd just like to say it's an honor for me and for Colin to be voted and win the award. I'd like to thank God for putting me here, my parents for putting me into school, and for Colin. The song really wouldn't be what it is without her. Like, without Colin, it'd just be like a dude rapping. So, on behalf of both of us, we're very grateful for this. We worked hard on this song, and we're glad you guys loved it. You say anything?
Yeah. EMAC is so talented, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. He's so amazing, guys. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, guys.
We will now recognize what is known in the industry circles as our most prolific writer. This goes to someone who literally exudes the craft of songwriting to the degree that new songs seem to fall out with every yawn, every cough, you get the picture. But being prolific not only deals with the quantity of tunes, it clearly reflects the quality. This goes to the one person who embodies the entire catalog of work that they've done in such a short amount of time. And this next writer, there are no nominees for this because this next writer clearly wins the award. She just released her EP this summer. She had an incredible release party, a concert, and she writes all the time. Guys, the winner of Most Prolific Writer goes to Miss Liz Marvin.
Thank you guys so much. This is crazy. This is so cool that we can actually do this. I know I say this all the time for people who know me, but as a transfer student, this is crazy stuff. I want to thank my whole family for really supporting me throughout the whole EP process and putting up with my constant complaining near the end. When is it going to be done? When is it going to be done? It's a very long process. Thank you guys for standing by me, and thank you for my friends, everybody here, just for listening to my music and supporting my music and just inspiring me in so many ways, and my bandmates for inspiring me and playing with me and supporting me, and just my mentors, Mr. McGeehee and Chadzilla and Mama T. I don't know how many of them are here right now, but I'm so grateful. I couldn't have done any of the stuff that I'm doing without the amazing people that I have in my life who just constantly inspire me and support me. So thank you guys all so much. Thank you.
Joined by Colin Renfro and Lexi Blank, Liz will now perform their original work known as Paper Plane. And it's a little harder to get a guitar strap going. So I will say, I just got a phone call backstage while they come out. It's crazy when you're emceeing an award show, when your 9-year-old decides to FaceTime you. I don't know. I mean, maybe to some others that's not a groove buster, but just saying. Hey guys, y'all ready? Man, y'all look awesome.
I got tangled.
You got tangled. All right. Guys, Paper Plane.
Hello. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4 days since I've seen you last. These closed, tight, locked up walls are the 1, 2, 3, 4 centuries and keeping me from kind of a long-term fall. You were grounded, but I'm like a paper plane flying through a hurricane. You got the bluebird, blackbird, bright stars above your head. The supernova calls with the bluebird, blackbird flying above your head, and you didn't hear me fall. You were grounded, but I'm like a paper plane flying through a hurricane. And I've been climbing mountains, trying to breathe through the pain. Feels like I'm caught in Thank you guys so much.
Good job, guys. I don't know, some of you 90s guys will understand when I say two words. Wilson Phillips? Huh? Okay, never mind. It's a bunch of youngins in here. When we go to the theater, it's never our hope to grab, in my case, a large layer buttered popcorn and what is essentially a gallon of soda. I sit for 2 hours, but I don't do it to endure a crappy movie, right? None of us want to go and spend money and sit there with really subpar content. It's the same with songs. Songs can be endured or they can be grasped. Now, the one thing about grasping a good song, the most important part of that is the lyric. A poorly written lyric is forgettable. A great written lyric stays with you even after the first evening you've heard that. This next category is for Lyric of the Year, and our nominees for Lyric of the Year are
Lyric of the Year. Blue, Liz Marvin. Burning, Emma Behrens. Falling Patience, Chanel Wolf. Grateful Heart, Natalie Thwaites. Lights, Colin Renfro. North Star, Meredith Owen. Paper Plane, Liz Marvin. The Wolf, Lexi Basso.
And the winner for Lyric of the Year is... Burning, Emma Behrens. Woo!
Hi guys. First off, I just want to thank the songwriting department. They really helped me find myself, and I just love each and every person in the songwriting department, and it's just such a blessing to work amongst such talented people. And I also want to thank Mr. McGehee. He's been like a dad to me through everything. And I also really just want to thank God for giving me this talent and letting me use it to bless all of you. So, thank you.
Thank you. Now we're going to hear from another artist, accompanied by Miss Michelle Howe on the violin, and also guest vocalist, again, Miss Liz Marvin. This is Blue Night, performed by writer-artist Miss Chanel Wolf.
Gold frame light of dusky eyes of brown I've never seen before. Dwelling on a color I can't help but adore. When I find the night has gone, I stir and wake alone. Until the dawn, I get to call you my gentle water pink with roses. You make me feel like I'm a new person, and you are the star that found me under the sun and falling leaves. You are the only thought I have. You are the only sorrow I feel. I love with greed and not with chase. Yours is the only love I taste. When the blue night comes for us, we'll be dancing on our own. Comes for us till silence calls. When the blue night comes for us, we'll be dancing on our own till silence calls. Till silence calls. Till silence calls. You are the only thought I have. You are the only sorrow I feel. I love with greed and not with chase. Yours is the only love I taste. When the blue night comes for us, we'll be dancing on our own. Comes for us till silence calls. When the blue night comes for us, we'll be dancing on our own till silence calls. Thank you.
Good job, sweetheart. Bam. That was awesome. The next category is one in which we've dubbed our Stage Right Award. When you're in baseball, you are up to bat. It's obviously known as you are on deck. As a performer, your field of dreams, we just thought, hey, stage right. And this is for a second or third year junior who's up and coming, who has a lot of passion and who's already incredibly saturated their body of work. This is one to look for. Our nominees for Stage Right Award are
Stage right. Colin Renfro. Jake Patterson. Lexi Blank.
Why are they playing with the volume?
Liz Marvin. Zoe Lee.
And the winner of Stage Right Colin Renfro.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I'd like to thank my wonderful family for this, and I'd like to thank McGehee. Oh my gosh, McGehee. I have grown so much with the songwriting program and grown so much at this school, and honestly, like, just with the people I've met and the community around me, it's been so amazing. So I thank all my good friends, and yeah, thank you so much.
It has been said, behind every great performer is an even better accompanist. I don't know who really said that. Doesn't matter. But what does matter this evening is the recognition of some pretty stellar musicians. When we had our songwriter showcase last fall, the people spoke clearly. They made it abundantly clear who they believe to be the standout accompanist for both evenings. Here are the nominees for Best Accompanist.
Best Accompaniment, Caleb Rotello, Jake Patterson, Mario DeBartolomeo, Zach Hamilton.
There's a little bit left. And the winner for Best Accompaniment, thank you, honey, is Mario DeBartolomeo. Woo!
All right. As you may have seen from the video, I look a little different than I did. First off, I'd like to thank both my parents for all the support they've given me through everything. I really appreciate it. Need them to know that. And most importantly, I want to thank God for giving me the ability to express myself through music, and just thank you so much.
Our next performer is new to the craft of songwriting, but you would never know it. With her amazing pipes and accompanied by some friends, here is Miss Emma Behrens singing now her award-winning Burning.
You chose, you threw it all away, and you have nothing to
One of the most unfelt attributes of a great song is what keeps you singing it for weeks after hearing it. Within the circle of writers and their publishers, it's what's known as giving a set of handles on a well-written song. That is obviously the very catchy melody. Too often we hear stellar lyrics carried on the vehicle of a poorly crafted melody. Thus the song becomes, once again, forgettable. This is also a tragedy. This next category highlights those melody lines that are so well crafted. Here are the nominees for Melody of the Year.
Melody of the Year. Burning, Emma Behrens. Go, Taylor Howard. Just Go, Lily Potarf. Lights, Colin Renfro. Mean It, Emac. Never Ending Road, Lexi Blank. Paper Plane, Liz Marvin. Poor Little Sugar, Patrick Arnold and Jake Patterson.
And the winner for Melody of the Year goes to Poor Little Sugar, Patrick Arnold and Jake Patterson.
How's it going? Thank you so much for this, everyone who voted for us. First of all, I want to thank God for giving me the gift of just playing music. Next, I want to thank my beautiful mom for the one who drives me to do it every day. She put me in piano lessons, and she gave me the passion for it. So thank you for that, Mom. And then I want to thank Patrick. I want to thank the rest of my band. You three, I love you guys so much. You guys mean the world to me. I want to thank Joe, I want to thank Bridger, and I want to thank Carson as well, and Xander, and Gable, and everyone who just supports me and loves me. So, thank you.
And my brother Kid.
Guys, give it up for this band. It's amazing. This next performer, she really makes that ukulele look good. She makes it sound good. She is a Renaissance artist. And she has written this song out of some personal experience, and it's amazing. It actually throws me back to a little group, 3 guys known as the Police, back in my day. But I want you to welcome Just Go by Miss Lily Potarf. Keep playing. Yeah, that's cool. We'll vamp. Lily. Will you show up like a Pop-Tart? Ho!
Sorry, I thought I had more time than that. So this is a song I wrote about a breakup, and I just so happened to be accompanied on stage by 2 of my ex-boyfriends. So, Jake looking down, waving, smile, wave, yeah. Yeah, so.
There's a gaping hole in my heart right now. But don't you worry, I'll fill it with something else. Don't need you in my life, feel free to walk away. The door's wide open, my dear, please don't take all day. Just go. Walk out that door. Just go. You're not welcome here anymore. In the beginning it was good, this much is true. But as the time went on, we had so much ado. The thought of where you'd go, I couldn't really bear. But with some help, I realized I don't really care. Just go. Walk out that door. Just go. You're not welcome here anymore. There's a gaping hole in my heart right now.
Thank you.
I don't know if she just went. It was a good setup. This next award, it goes to a person very dear to me, only because as a student and into the craft of songwriting and dreaming, this entire show was founded on an event we do every year, but this time, last November, I don't know how many of you came to our Songwriter Showcase. It was exceptional. And a lot of that has to be attributed to one student. One student who was, for fear of cliché, daring to dream. She really jumped in there as a senior, really wanted to leave her mark. She persisted, had a lot of tenacity, had to sort through a lot of spontaneity just to figure out what does that look like to first take a songwriting showcase over 2 nights and have it build into a night like tonight, and to start something and to leave it in her wake. So we had this award that is arguably the most important award of the night, and that is the Songwriter MVP Award. The winner of tonight's, by the way, guys, come here. Natalie, come out here. Aren't they beautiful? Wow! These are our Price is Right models for tonight. And I think they're doing a pretty incredible job. Bam, thank you guys. Lucy, this is Miss Taylor, and this is Miss Lucy Hasse. Natalie, sorry. Yeah, you're not Lucy. Whoa, I haven't eaten anything today. Can you tell? My brain, it has to work on food, right? So the winner, MVP award goes to Miss Chanel Wolf. Good job, bud. Great job.
Hi, everybody. You know, I've talked to a few of you before the show, and I can't even explain how surreal it is for this to come to life. Mr. McGeehee and I started working on this about the end of my sophomore year, And I was just feeling like the songwriters don't have a platform. They don't have a moment where everybody gets to see all, like, the amazing stuff that they do, like the musicians that they are and the people that they are. And so, first of all, just thank you guys all for coming, and especially if you came to the Songwriter Showcase. Like, that was like the best night of my senior year. So thank you for that. And I'd like to thank Mr. McGeehee. Mr. McGeehee has been my mentor since day one. He's the reason why I dived into songwriting. He welcomed me into a community and showed me something that I hadn't really experienced before. I'd like to thank my little sister who is here. Her name is Kinsley, and she's the reason I work so hard. I just want to be the best role model that I can be for her. And I'd like to thank my family and my friends. Thank you.
It's so funny. One of my students, Zach Hamilton. Zach, stand up right there. Look at that boy. He was so excited about going out and getting a new suit. And it's funny because I have him and I have this other good-looking boy. Stand up, Q. This is Quentin Jones right here. But I look at him and it's so cool because their one job is to help those ladies up and down the stairs. They are on point tonight. So good job. All right, yes. If you'll notice in your programs, there is a special surprise unveiling for the evening. This is a result of an idea, or more accurately, a vision that I've been kind of carrying around for 7 years. It's really because the one who gave it to me made it very clear that only when the right pieces were in place that this was to be a reality. This has unquestionably been the year for that to happen. And to join me in this unveiling is our very own studio manager, Justin Hitch. I have to help you. Hey. Good. You ready to do this? Did you memorize it?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, you got it. Okay.
Marty has a teleprompter, and I have a piece of paper. Who's the old soul now?
Exactly. Right? Okay, you went analog. That's fine.
So it's kind of funny. It's really awesome to do an event like this. Mainly because we get to showcase the kids. We get to show you guys what they've been doing. And, man, it's an awesome event. This has really impacted my life, and I know it's impacted Marty's too. I was scrolling through my Facebook feed today, and I started bringing up Facebook and social media and this and everything. But as I'm scrolling along, I see a picture, and it's the picture of last year on this exact same day that Building 429, the band that I was touring with before I got hired on, was playing. And I think it's really awesome that we can be up here announcing this. Literally 1 year.
1 year
to the
tonight.
date. Wow. To the date.
How about that?
Yeah.
Cool.
During my hiring process, me and Marty had a lot of vision casting. We would meet up in coffee shops and talk, the Nashville thing, right?
Heck yeah.
Right? And during one of those talks, we got talking of this vision that Marty had. And it was something so incredible. Honestly, I thought it was crazy, really. But I really took to it, and I would love for him to share that vision that he shared with me on that day.
Sure. Yeah, we got this beautiful, how do you like our new building? I mean, really? It's a high school. 7 years ago, I resided in the basement of the academic building with no windows and no cell signal to speak of. It's horrible on a marriage, right, honey? It was not a struggle because that's where all of the arts department resided, and we were a community down there. And it hit me just a couple of months in that I was supposed to start something and call it the Loft. And I thought, the Loft. I'm in the basement. There are no really. So it had to have been a God thing. And the reason I needed to create this is because, speaking of how much older I am, in my day, there was a thing known as a record label, right? And there was a building that housed the record label. What we are working in every day right now in the VC, we have all of the music, we have all of the film, we have all the graphics, we have the video, we have photo. We have all the makings of what is essentially, we even have broadcasting of a record label. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we just had this building and we did an overlap with all of the cool areas of our department, that kids come together to create one common product and to see what that would be like. And then we would call it the Loft.
So, Brendan, you want to get that slide ready? Guys, we present to you the Loft. So to more explain this, the Loft is an advantage for young artists and creators to have industry insight and opportunities through marketing exposure and development. Now basically, as a collective, students will have the platform to gain much needed exposure and insight to the industry that Marty and myself come from. The culture of the Loft is like no other, and we are incredibly excited to be pursuing new frontiers as far as high school arts education goes. Now, I know you guys don't probably want to hear me talk about it, so the students have actually put together a video to more describe that culture, and I want to present that to you guys. Brennan?
The Loft really means to me like what a real good community of musicians, songwriters, producers can really be.
It's just boosted my confidence and kind of self-esteem, and the way I view myself has just changed a lot.
The Loft has encouraged me to think beyond what I would normally think.
I think I've learned a lot of different skills that I think outside of the Loft I couldn't have learned. Co-writing has been a big one for me. I've got to work with so many great artists here at Valor.
Being all friends together, just coming together, making music, writing music, all those things just coming into one just shows me how amazing things can be.
Everybody has different stories, everybody has different passions, and everybody has different things to share with the world.
So I think my respect has changed for the songwriting industry just because of how much work people put into it and how much of themselves they put into it.
It's a great community of people, and it's going to be able to help you to branch out into more things as well.
The Loft will completely change how you look at just approaching music, approaching songwriting, and everything like that.
Really, it just showed me like how much is out there and what I can go for.
And it's a place of acceptance and encouragement in order to just let go.
There's such a great community in the Loft, and really I've met some of my best friends.
But just because I found friends that I love to be with and people that make me happy.
The Loft to me is a group of people banding together in order to make incredible songs.
This is Loft.
This is the 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 Loft.
We are the Loft.
Good! Yes! Yes! Yeah!
I want to say the reason why that last clip was like that was because it literally took them 5 minutes to say, "We are the Loft." So you can see my excitement when they finally got it right. It is truly incredible that we can do this.
Yeah.
I want to point out tonight that everything you're hearing, everything you're seeing, has all been created by students. everything's been a partnership through interdepartmental work that we can actually come and collaborate, like Marty said, as a record label. All the video, music, everything composed, everything structured. And we're really happy to offer that and to be able to build portfolios and build these incredible resumes for these kids even before they leave high school. And that's really what we want to try to hit on. That and so much more. So.
Yeah, well said.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, huh? Did you mention up there, I'm sorry, Hitch, did you mention that, what we're looking at? See? There you go.
Hey. So I saw that come up, and I don't know why it's like something triggered in my brain, like, yeah, you already said that. So if you guys want to, we're actually on all major social media sites. If you can follow us at the Loft VC. So that's going to include every update that we do, any song, music videos, any other studio updates from the classroom, everything. So feel free to do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, see, you did better than me. I have to apologize. I completely dropped the ball. Josh Annemeyer, where are you? He is filming right now. He told me at the beginning of the show, which you'll understand now, it's a little late, to let everybody know that we are being streamed live, on Valor Christian High School YouTube. So, yeah, so hurry up. Tell somebody to catch the last. Right? I'm so bad at this. Sorry. Okay, our last category for the evening proves to be the culminating award for all previous categories. Within the highest level, circles of the industry and producers, there's a profound bit of wisdom that has always been passed down through the generations of recording legendary artists. The bit of career-altering wisdom is simply, you cannot polish a turd. That's a fact. If you forget everything I've said tonight, remember, you can't polish a turd. I will tell you what I'm talking about. You can't use a bad song. No matter how you try to polish that thing up in the studio, you cannot use a bad song. It's all about the song. Guys, this is the epiphanal moment when we recognize the absolute full package within a song. I am so excited about this last category because this is the one where our incredible judges have come together and they have unequivocally chosen Song of the Year. Here are the nominees for Song of the Year.
Song of the Year. Footprints in the Sand, Taylor Muckle. Go, Taylor Howard. Mean It, EMAC. Never Ending Road, Lexi Blank. New Prayer, Patrick Arnold and Jake Patterson. Paper Plane, Liz Marvin. The Blue Knight, Chanel Wolf. The Wolf, Lexi Basso.
And the winner for 2018 first VMA Awards Song of the Year is Can you do it from over there, bro? Somebody. Riley, come on. I know that you changed clothes. Come on. Thank you. Ready? Paper Plane, Liz Marvin. Woo! Congratulations. Good job. Y'all look great. Good job.
Okay. Holy moly. Okay. This is just amazing to have this opportunity, and first I want to thank you guys, my lovely, lovely, lovely friends, Colin and Lexi. I'm so grateful that I was able to meet you and that we're writing and doing this whole thing. I love you guys to little tiny bits and pieces. And just again, I want to thank Mr. McGeehee and just everybody in the program here for just making me the artist that I am and inspiring me again, every day, and pushing me to do my best and pushing me to learn more and just challenge myself in every way and just be the best that I can be. I'm so grateful for this crazy gift and path that I've been given, and thank you so much, and I'm so excited. Thank you guys.
Good job, Lizzie. Okay. It's just great. I want to thank my friends and family and the people above watching us. My aunt, I want to thank her. And then I also want to thank God for making everything in our life happen for a reason, to where it led to us three on stage. If one thing was different, this might not have happened. So it's crazy to think about that. It's just so fun that this has happened. This song literally originated in the stairwell in the back. Liz was like, guys, listen to this verse. And then I was like, oh my gosh, let's do this melody. And then Colin was doing oh my gosh, let's do it. It just worked so good. So thank you for them in the stairwell and Mr. McGee. So yeah, go ahead. Okay. So Lex mentioned the stairwell, and let me tell you how many hours we've spent in this stairwell just working. We've written so many songs in that stairwell, and there's amazing acoustics, I'm telling you. But I am so grateful for them and the things they have taught me, the things they have put into my life, and I'm just so grateful, And McGeehee has truly, it's he planted a seed in all of us, and then this whole year, it's just been, we're growing so much,
Crazy. True.
Yeah.
So, Mr. McGeehee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come here. Yeah, come on.
Okay, so Mr. McGeehee is probably one of the most impactful people. I think a lot of the people, he's one of the most impactful person that we have
good
in our
grammar.
life.
Yeah.
Thank you. But he's one of the most impactful. Is that how you say it?
I don't like public
you know,
speaking.
Do you want me
As
to
a
try?
song-
Yeah,
say it.
do you want me to try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say it.
He's one of the most impactful people
Oh, there we go. Okay.
in our lives,
Yeah.
and just
that
he
better?
shaped all of us as artists, and just he's
Yeah.
always there, always ready to listen to your songs, always ready to listen to whatever's going on in your life, and just give crazy good, crazy accurate, weirdly accurate. You know what I mean? Really accurate advice.
That is true. He's like the school dad.
And yeah, so thank you so much for teaching us all this
So
stuff.
amazing. Yeah. Shout out to
love y'all.
McGeehee. McGeehee needs an award.
Wow. Okay. All right. Moving away from that uncomfortable moment, let's go. Okay, before we hear final performance for tonight, I know you're going to enjoy this. I've got to do some amazing thank yous for everyone. And, guys, if you don't have an awesome wife, you got to get one, because they write it all down for you and make sure that their husband, it doesn't look like a fool up there, okay? Hey, first of all, when this is done, know that second floor lobby right up there, you have to go around and go up the stairs through cool glass doors and into an area. We're going to have hors d'oeuvres, we're going to have drinks, Valor approved drinks, of course. Everything is going to be up there just to hobnob and talk with each other, and it's a good time. Please feel free to go up there before you leave the evening, okay? And if you haven't taken a picture in front of the Loft, Gobo, that's what we call it, so you can impress your friends. Gobo. We took a picture in front of the Gobo. Ooh. Please do. All right, first and foremost, I want to thank someone who is, he's not just my boss. Matter of fact, it's weird every time I say he's my boss, because he's my friend. But the guy who made everything that you see and hear possible, made this building possible, made even the lighting design all throughout the building possible, all the details, not just in the building, but each of our lives as teachers and faculty that trickles down to the student. Guys, we have to attribute this to Mr. Ari Rinaldo. I don't know where Ari is. Are you here, bro? He's right there. There he is. He's got that big Canadian wingspan. That's awesome. Next, I would love to thank Nancy Columbia and Christian Traeger. They are the ones that do all of the stuff that you really don't feel, but you definitely see. You're going to taste. Stephanie Spencer, thank you so much for putting the balloons up and getting all of the hors d'oeuvres ready, and it's just an amazing amount of work. Thank you, guys. Hitch, thank you, bro. Yeah, where is he? I can't see squat, bro. Where is he? There he is. Thank you. Guys, when you're pioneering anything, much less a show, an award show like this, it just takes an inordinate amount of just upkeep and just a lot of high maintenance. And it's so good to be able to partner with a guy like Justin Hitch. Thank you, bro. Kevin and Brennan. Kevin Ostrom, Brennan Allen, rocking the tech back there. Thank you. We've got two brand new stage managers, Caleb Kim and Jacob Greer. Come on out. Where are you? Jacob Greer. Caleb Kim. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. It's so cool because you see, Jacob is not a hugger, but Caleb is. And it's just, I forced his hand on stage. No, stay here, Jacob. I want to thank you too. Guys, the incredible music that you heard in between when I would walk out that severely needed to be faded in the monitors a lot sooner, a lot of the times. He is the master of that. He's done the remixes. He's done a lot of the music, pre-roll, post-roll. This is our producer guru, protege here at Valor. Give it up for Jacob. Once again, thank you, judges. Stand up. Thank you so much for doing what you've done. I want to thank Josh. I really need to thank you, especially after I fumbled the ball so severely with not doing the streaming thing. Sorry, bro. I mean, that's uncool, and I'm sorry. And I hope, just don't remind me of that later next week, okay? But Josh Annemeyer has not only taken the mantle to do the video and all the things that you saw most of the time up here, but he has really been an amazing mentor to these students. Our video and film department is stellar. We have a shameless little advertisement here. We have Kalos coming up soon. It is our very own film festival, right? What's the date on that? Huh? April 6th. April 6th, right here. Guys, if you want to see an amazing display of talent with the students, having Emmy Award-winning judges sitting up here speaking into their short films, it's pretty cool. We need to come to that. So thanks, Josh. Thanks for all you do, bro. Yeah. Of course, like our Loft video, it wouldn't have happened without the incredible editing of Casey Fellows. Stand up, bro. Right there. That's right. He is our next big shot in Hollywood. Guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for your kids. Thank you for allowing us to give them the freedom to create, to roam, to push the envelope, to let us speak into their lives. They're awesome. They're beautiful. They're talented. And they bless aging souls like me. And there's such a ray of hope for this next generation. Thank you. And thank you for a show like this. Thank you for coming tonight. Without any further delay, I want to introduce the band Halloway. Come on up, guys. I want you to understand, even though Patrick sounds like it, he's not a 45-year-old chain smoker. Yes. In Nashville, they would say, son, you have a gift. All of them together, it's pretty amazing. Please welcome Halloway with their latest single, Little May.
Oh, I wish you could notice me through the glass and open doors. You see the way people change me. I'm on the go, never know. On December of the freedom flight, these dusty trails rest my eyes. And by the time she comes right on by, morning comes and I clear my eyes. But I don't know why my love is on the run. It seems to me you was never around. 'Cause although, tell me why, oh God, my love is insane. Tell me why I never left you my fate. Tell me why I loved you, little me this way. With a heart like a river, I knew it was love from the start. Well, honey, honey, are we one of them? Did I love you more than him? And how I miss when you said you cared. For all of me was never there. The truth comes out when lies are told. But I never realized I never had one. Because tell me why, oh God, my love is insane. Tell me why I never left you my fate. Tell me why I loved you, little me this way. With a heart like a river, I knew it was love from the start. Full of my youth, full of my truth. Lord, it led me on a path much simpler than that. Full of my youth, full of my truth. Lord, it led me on a path much simpler than that. So tell me why, oh God, my love is insane. Tell me why I never left you my fate. Tell me why I loved you, little me this way. With a heart like a river, I knew it was love from the start. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Be safe. You are dismissed. Good night.